Okay, and hi. So, let's see, the weird thing about the music that plays when you load into the game is that my brain randomly comes up with lyrics for it, and it fails!
Yeah, it doesn't really have a whole lot of lyrical stuff going on, does it? Also... the hell? Controller? Controller, what gives? There we go, that was weird. For some reason my controller randomly decided it didn't exist. Okay. Alright, let's do this thing. So, checking out Lamptown, I guess. Yeah, we actually got a functional controller again. It's, certainly a thing. Alright, there we go. Nice, snazzy PS4 controller this time. Because we basically never use that thing for anything but Netflix. And that couple months I was playing Outer Worlds, which, in all honesty, after beating it, honestly, I haven't really had the most motivation to go back and do any kind of challenge runs of it. It's weird. Like, I tried to do one and just didn't really feel like it. Which is weird, because it's not like it's a bad game or anything. It's just one of those that you kind of cap out on the first way through. Let's see, my professor to check the graveyard underworld first. It's just one screen, so I'll know immediately if he's there or not. I'm fairly certain we already checked it right before the end last time, but let's go ahead and take a look. And just because I'm assuming there'll be another follower, I'm not going to go exploring around too much. The underworld with maximum darkness. Feels fitting that Steve's house would have maximum darkness by it. Why not? I was constantly hanging around Hellgates anyway. Wait, no, you're right. There he is, I think.
The Fallen Emperor!
Well, that was pretty immediate. It's gonna... Oh, great. Friggin' Palace of the Dead all over again. He's a Lark. Okay, good for you. Dragoon of Dracona, so... you really like dragons, don't you? Or are you a dog? Yeah, what are you, I think is the better question. Knight who serves a dragon. Okay. You know, it's kind of funny that by definition they can't really seem to decide whether dragoons are people who control dragons or are controlled by dragons. Like right now I'm getting some serious Legend of Dragoon vibes with the green glow over there and the design of this guy's armor. Go at your own pace. Alright, we will go at a friggin' Lamborghini pace here. Then Orson just kind of shows up because he's needed. Wait, weren't we supposed to go down the hole? Alright. Newly dead, watch out for that guy, okay. Yay, we're dead now. We're shitholes. No, you know what? We're gonna say that this was the middle ground between the OB64 run and anything that happened after. Before he got turned into a helicopter. This is Steve's journey coming back from the dead. This is just a weird purgatory he went through. Hell was kind of scared of him. Alright. Right, he's gonna sit back and follow us and watch, so I can tell that by the fact that he's carrying that fight right there. Thankfully the dead drop money. Makes sense, why wouldn't they? Oh yeah, there's more stuff. Jacobini Rock and Hollywood. Feels fitting that Hollywood would be possibly down here. Why not? Also, on a little bit of a random note of things that should probably be sent right to hell, I tried mixing together coffee and Faygo just now. Also, why is there a random cupboard in hell? The layout of rooms will change after you do the story bit here. This always drives me a bit batty because of that. Oh no. Yeah, I see, it's... No, wait, that didn't change at all. Though this was that era that they loved messing around with randomizing stuff. So I guess it seems fitting. Which is weird, because usually they relegated it to bizarre back areas. I mean, I guess it was a little bit before its time, but T.O.'s thing was randomizing Palace of the Dead, and that mess was just one room with 5 enemies randomized over and over. You had the bonus thing in the New Game Plus version for Parasite Eve. That thing was the randomized dungeon of just literally the same room, more or less. Except you just ran around in different office floors over and over and over for absolutely ages. Until you randomly ran into an enemy that was too high level and just one-shot you, and that's it. Good luck into the 100th floor of the Chrysler Building. Go see Oblong. Do we get to see Rhombus also? Okay. The Manager of Departed Souls keeps the dead from getting out of hand. The funny irony of this is that we would have had to kick out Bud right before this. It's like, oh yeah, we saw the God of Death. You know how you want to go see all these different deities? Yeah, well, you got kicked out right before we got there. You're welcome. Okay, I love this guy's design. They're so freaking cool, whatever that is. Evil plans, you say? Baptism of flames, alright. Sounds pretty evil. Okay. Sure, why not? Where to? Apparently we're gonna get baptized in fire, why not? Give us some plot, please. I can go to the bottom levels, okay. So is it gonna let us do stuff, or is my controller being weird again? Alright, hang on. There we go, no, it was just being weird again. I assume that means we can go down this thing, right? Okay. Maybe we go this way? Alright, and away we go. Yeah, what is going on with this controller now? Dang it, I thought we had this problem sorted. It's like I have to go select off the window and then go right back to this every now and then. Seems like every time that I set it down for a moment. See, like this is a masterclass in design. Level designers hoping to make similar games should look at the every time you say I assume that means we can go this way and make a note. The assumptions are always wrong. Alright, that way seems out. Somehow this is the way we already came from. Maybe we go that way? Maybe? I'm just hoping it doesn't become like a friggin' SOM3 situation where it's just endless amounts of running around in circles for the end game. No, this doesn't feel like the end game. Alright, more stairs. Ah, man, that was disgusting. Why would I even make that? That thing's an abomination. Like, can you teleport me somewhere? No, what about you? Alright, well, I assume that's the exit that we probably can't go to. Half the time you go off in a direction, and I think that's definitely wrong, and you end up in the right place somehow. I don't know. My mind's always going through, like, just design-wise what makes sense for what to be where, but I'm not sure what's going on here right now. I know it's not that door. Maybe if we go to the pantry, we'll be able to go somewhere else now. Doomhammer, nice. Okay, I gotta see that. Love how the friggin' Doomhammer here is somehow, yeah, wow. Something that cool, and it's somehow 45 less than our current thing. Okay, so is Hell the kitchen? It is. Why does Hell have a break room anyway? Doomhammer, isn't that copyrighted Warcraft? Maybe. I just assumed it would probably be the name of a, wait, bird? But there's nothing bird-like about this guy. He's like half dragon, half dog. His moves are named after birds? Whatever. Do I have to... You gotta touch the pole? No, we gotta go jump in that fire thing somehow. But yeah, I assumed it would be the serious version of whatever the hell, Gloryhammer was parodying. Also, you know what? So, for folks interested, out of curiosity, I went ahead and routed out that level 1 run I was talking about. So it turns out, there would need to be, at the very minimum, almost 5,000 kills in that game to actually be able to start the run. It's totally doable. Just barely. But basically, it becomes the most absurdly dire run that I could ever think of doing. Not because of grinding. Also, wow. Well, crap, I didn't expect that. They just got a cozy little room in hell now, huh? They said go deeper and you immediately run to the highest level where you started, passing 3 purple doors. Hush you, I know where I'm going. So you forgot all the people you failed to save are down here in hell, man. I gotta say, that's awesome, though. Yeah, you don't even deserve being talked to. You did that entirely on your own. Alright, bye. I have no interest in talking to that guy. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm too emo dead. Well, maybe you should have slightly tried. Okay, nowhere for now. I wanted to see if I could grab the sword out of the ground. Okay. Keeper of the Underworld apparently needs a bed, though I'm not really sure. I would assume he would need a landing pad, not a bed. It's like some kind of helicopter onion. Oh, I'm seeing how this is working now. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, there's definitely some reused assets here, but that's what was throwing me off. But yeah, so I don't know what kind of event that particular run should be saved for, but I would think all other ones would have to be put aside for a while in order to be able to pull that off. Because there's literally no way for the level 1 run to even get going past the first chapter without having like 6 different skills maxed out and having maxed base stats, which even then pretty much caps them out at about what would effectively be the early maybe 15s or so in a normal run. Just definitely a weird one. Really, really want to try it someday. You're worthy enough to say, dude. This guy sounds like every manager in existence. Like, oh yeah, we'll see if you're worthy to do my job. can't help but notice that they didn't have any anything in place for the gem people we didn't save. But this is it. Afraid of this freaking shiny, ghastly-looking situation? Yes, we are worthy through the power of tapping A slightly, or X in this case. Oh! Oh, look at that! Only 3/4 of his health gone before he decides to disappear. Well, ain't that adorable. Yeah, I forgot to even equip any skills before doing this. Okay. Hardest game in existence right here. As Orson steals all our experience. Just like, no, man, I did nothing. I'm gonna steal all the experience. Beautiful. And as if he's worthy, just like, I was like, wait, aren't they all dead down here? Yes! He'll be most pleased. I think he'll be really disappointed in you. That took you about a minute. Oh, that's so cool looking. That's so cool looking! It's like freaking Hogwarts in hell. He's not a dragon, he's a wizard. Okay. So, he's not a dragon, he just got robbed by dragons, so he gets a dragon slave. I mean, that seems like a weird thing that they'd be able to do. So, because he hasn't discovered the magical power of tapping X, you gotta do the thing. Okay. Why not? Those 3 dragons trapped me in human form, gave me this Hulk Hogan mustache. Please help me. Oh, wait, crap, hang on. Someone's at the door. One sec. Man, oh man. Our neighbors are dicks. Alright. Got Arms Fort Skull Lantern. Sweet. Prepare yourself. I don't wanna. Dragons of Knowledge. Okay, that's some Dark Souls crap right there. Yeah, anyone says who's out to protect their order, something's gone wrong. Nah, man. I think Dragon sounds pretty sweet. Even though it'll probably all boil down to tap X lightly. I mean, you know, don't bother to actually tell us where to go or anything. That wouldn't want to stress you out too much there, Mr. Dragon Man. Well, see, it probably was the only helper who actually helped so far. Like, legitimately helped. Not helped by not doing anything. They actually contributed right before my little Ewok-looking thing stole all the experience, but that's fine. Actually, we gotta find him again if we report to Colonel Cactus, don't we? Dang it. Yeah, hopefully we'll find him again. Hopefully he'll just sort of appear. He'll always be at the Underworld from here on out. Perfect. Yeah, it's kind of weird that they make you nervous about such an awesome mechanic. Down to the Underworld. He's like, oh man, I could become king there. Sounds like my kind of place. It's where I send all the visitors while everybody's out. Alright, so check the toilet paper. See where everything's at. It's Flame of Hope, right? This is funny for reasons that would take too long to explain right now. Anyway, let's see. That was like Fallen Emperor? Yeah, Fallen Emperor, there we go. A dog-faced dragoon came out and took my master downstairs when master touched the tombstone. That sounds way more dire than it should. How am I supposed to picture this? It's really tough. Please don't picture this, because no one needs to hear about a friggin' furry downstairs. Anyway, headcanon for this is that you were recruited because the Underworld, they incorrectly believe that you murdered all those, because they say they're in there because of you, so they think you're the ultimate assassin. I mean, why not? They're not technically wrong. I mean, we kind of have the power of tapping X slightly, so all we gotta do is poke everything and then it explodes. If you think about it, we really are the ultimate being in this universe. Doesn't take much. Doesn't take much. Hello, Dogman! Wait. No, no. Yeah, there we go. Let's do the thing. Okay. To the mountains. Okay. Sorry, I'm just friggin' picturing the intro to Skyrim every time I hear mountains and dragons in the same sentence. How do I access the menu for making the map happen again? Oh, there we go. It's apparently square. So we got a skull lantern, and we got a golden seed. Alright, well, I know we wanted to mess with some of those locations, but apparently we can't. Got a few spots over there. Can't place anything there. And I guess we're all capped out over here. Is there any particular reason, by the way, that we can't place in these two tiles? Are they just mountains? Is just too close to the edge of the map? We can't have the very corner, or what's the deal? But we can make the starting town all evil, so hell yeah. Those are mountains. Nice! That was friggin' awesome looking. Norn Peaks. Baller. Okay, I guess it's all earthly, not necessarily evil, but whatever. If evil is measured in casualties, then nature definitely takes the cake. Skull Lantern was happy mountains with clouds. Yes, the most suspicious of all. No one sees it coming because they're usually too happy climbing the mountains and then impale themselves on a rock. No! Oh, I see. Okay, the plot events have those cool little different intro scenes. So I've literally just been doing side quests up to this point. Wow. Finally found the other one. Huh? The hell? And also, that's the first time anyone officially put their weapon away in this entire game, I think. And so, because plot needs to happen, she'll explain nothing, we'll have a misunderstanding, and then we'll have a standard JRPG fight. Sounds good. I'll say I've been noticing that trope a lot more as of lately. Like that whole thing where they, where there's just misunderstandings for no reason. Alright. Attack plant. Wait, no. Controller. Come on. Reactivate, please. Thank you. There we go. Done deal. I mean, I will assume if you probably didn't make friggin' strongest weapon in the universe here, it probably would seem impressive that this guy can hit so hard. Wait, what? Treehouse Town? Hang on, that's not... Come on, controller. It's like every time I put it down for a second. Got a town of plague birdies. I mean, I guess he probably does smell bad. He is a friggin' dead dog. Who are you? I am me. But who is you? This even sounds like stuff you'd hear in Skyrim. Agravator. See if you can make it. You guys are the worst guardians ever. It's like, oh, the mountain's too tough, you'll never make it. Oh wow, we're actually doing the thing. And he can teleport, sure. Why not? He picked up the warp ring in the Palace of the Dead before coming here. Actually, no, those kind of look like the city boots. What? Okay, I'm not sure why this controller keeps doing this. So literally, like, if I don't do an input for a second, it just breaks. Is that... No, is it Pelican Mailman who liked to steal monkeys or something? The Dragon of Avatar, Steel Teleport Penguin. Acravatar. Yep. I'm just thinking, like, Avatar of Akatosh, or whatever it was called. I forget if that was a Oblivion thing or a Skyrim thing. Though, to this day, I think Skyrim probably takes the cake for one of the most anticlimactic bosses for a AAA thing. It's like, it's just a random enemy, and then they awkwardly flail their hands up in the air, and then you get a little quest completed notification. Like, wait, that's the story done? Yes. Don't you feel special? That thing was gonna eat the universe, and it's just like a normal-sized dragon. Just like the 50 billion you fought up to that point. It's just a slightly different color palette. Man, that crap was lazy. It's almost like they completely acknowledged that nobody plays those things for the main story. Are we gonna slap his limbs off or what? Alright. Alright, can I move now? Apparently not. It was a very long-lasting debuff. Alright, so far he's been more threatening than any other boss, even the Rainbow Wolf. Okay, never mind, not anymore. Wait, I do have abilities? So one time it remapped him. Although, interestingly, yeah, that ability is particularly useful for avoiding stuff. Just because it gives you complete invincibility while you're doing it. He's not wrong. I don't think anyone here has a dad. Okay. That happened? If you're underleveled and don't put this next to the starting zone, those turnips can be terrible to fight. Ditto for the Kung Fu Yeti. Well, conveniently, we had nowhere else to put him. Though I feel like the bosses are scaling to our level, despite all that. I'm sure there's some degree of scaling going on here. Oh, what the hell? Hang on. What is this now? Alright, and back. Yeah, neighbors are doing all kinds of weirdness up there. It kept sounding like somebody was knocking on the door. They're just going and doing God knows what up there again. By the way, on a little bit of a side note, did you guys see the, all the new stuff that came out for the FF7 remake? Like, truth be told, I never even cared for the original game. It was one of those ones that physically made me nauseous to even play, but holy crap, does the remake look good. Anyhow, let's see. Mob level is based on number of quests complete and distance from base. Alright. Cool. Cool. I think that's how, whoa, what the hell? Everything here stuns. And... wait, oh wait, that's an axe. For a second there, I thought his axe was some weird pendulum side effect. But yeah, crystal clear. I think that's how it does its scaling. And it feels absolutely fantastic. Alright. That went from snowy to completely clear in a very short amount of time. Got dragon blood! Surprisingly, that stuff is used for disinfectant. Actually, no, wait, that's Christ blood. Yeah, there's this antibacterial stuff called Sangre de Cristo. It's a lot more of a thing in pharmacies and kind of hippie stores out west. I don't know if they have it elsewhere, but it looks... I'm pretty sure that stuff's just iodine. This also looks like where a boss should be. There are 3 steel penguins, right? They were probably need to find murder 2 more of them. Seems so. So I guess we keep going left down there. That seems like the situation. Yeah, there we go. The one time I decided to stop going left because it looks like they're just placing reused assets everywhere. bother to explain yourself or anything, sir. Dang skarmories everywhere. Through the power of light taps. Man, that can even stun him out of an already charged attack. This is just unnecessarily brutal. The last Airbender dragon. Chomp. Alright, so he eats their soul. And presumably now we take one of those down paths and find another one. Acrobatter. Evil turnips. Nope. Definitely don't do that. This guy feels like they were trying to come up with designs and they saw the fighter and the dog guy from SOM3 and they're like, you know what? These two had a baby. Don't ask how. Maybe the dog was a chick the entire time, who knew? Who knows? For most maps, I remember going there several times to different quests. I don't recall ever coming back here. They might have realized that this map layout is, very samey. Can't really say there's a whole lot of variety going on here. I'm pretty sure I'm taking a wrong path here, but that thing's new, so maybe not. Yeah, we'll say so far everything involved in this particular plotline seems like an afterthought. Just because there's so many repeated areas so far. True spear, that is a lie. One of these has to be fake. Kung Fu Yeti! I think we fought a palette swap of that in the mines earlier. He's got Birdmate. Alright, so not this way then. This actually kind of reminds me of one of the places in Legend of Dragoon, now that I think about it. Specifically the area where you get the best sword. It's like they have this whole mountain-type area that inexplicably has a bunch of boxes out of nowhere. And the battle music changes around that point. You know, with all the other remakes coming out, I wonder if they'll ever remake that. I've heard it's in some kind of legal limbo, and that's the only reason they haven't so far. But it'd be pretty cool. They do palette swaps, just realize every rabbi is yellow, every chocobo black. Only the player pets get a new color. No, there have been a few enemies. Like, I know this turnip thing has appeared before, too. There's a few palette swaps. There's not that many. It's definitely not as noticeable as most, but they kind of changed them for the area. There we go. Stumbled into it. Or not. Never mind. The music changed. I thought we were all good. Fine, we'll go through more maps. And definitely from that era. So by the way, since it turns out that this one's actually not nearly as close to the end as I thought, more than likely, the Tactics Ogre run, the solo run, is going on temporary hiatus, waiting for new versions to come out. Probably pretty soon. Like, I'd probably give it another like part or two. And then I was thinking to put it on temporary hiatus until some of the later stuff is adjusted, because right now it's just kind of vanilla with somewhat weird characters. So kind of figured I would give that a little bit of a break for the minute. But basically the thought was, do you want to see another? Do you want me to continue on the Ogre Battle stuff, or should I stick Felseal into that slot? Because I do want to do that as part of one of these, and I mean X-Div will end eventually. Right now it's kind of relegated to maybe 1 or 2 a week because you know, it's been a weird relationship with that run lately. But, I figured I'd check on feedback for it. Wait, there's the last guy. See, if I remade this game, I'd do more mob colors, expand the stables, but let the pets hatch as different colors. What? The hell? That's what he was talking about? Well, that was stupid. Okay. So apparently touching one of the ones you've already beaten causes that to happen. Alright. Let's see, I think the Emu questline 3 is about to finish. Fairies, maybe 2. This is the very beginning for Dragons. Dragons has fewer quests, but 2 stupidly long levels at least. Yeah, this looks like it so far. I think if you go right, you go into the city again. Okay. In that case, their defense system sucks. Like, we gotta protect our weird deity guy. Teleport him a few feet away. They'll get slightly discouraged. That's all we need. It'll break their spirit. They climbed out of hell, but those few feet, man, they're not ready for that level of cardio. They're just not ready. Man. Wonder what would happen if at work I went and just unplugged the radio and put the soundtrack from this game. Wonder how customers would reply. So you don't want to spoil it, but if you touch the stone penguin, you get teleported back if you haven't murdered all 3 steel penguins. Okay. So I'm not sure why we were able to go up to... I believe we were able to get up to what's behind it before. I just figured he was dressed in blue and sitting there, and until the conversation started, I wasn't actually sure what he was. But now I assume he's just a statue there because you've already beaten him? Groundbreaker. Nice. Alright, so he was around here someplace. In college, I watched a girl try to convince a guy to go back to her room alone with her and fail until she said she had the Legend of Mana soundtrack. Yeah, I mean, that'll do it. That'll do it. The relationship didn't last. I mean, from what I've seen from the soundtrack, it should have lasted at least 45 minutes. Which, if the implications in this case are true, I mean, that should have been considered pretty impressive. Alright. Plonk. Alright. More Kung Fu Yetis! Okay, we're in the right place. We have to be. And I suppose this is technically how most of those, like, here's this very traditional martial arts master versus a rando UFC guy we hired for the weekend. Fights typically tend to go. Which is kind of just sad. Sweet. Their loot pinata. But yeah, it's always kind of sad to see. It's like, here's somebody that's trained like 40-something years, and then it turns out they just never pressure tested it somehow in all that time. Wait, they just said that he was a different... He was the Dragoon of somebody else all of a sudden? I guess it doesn't matter right now, but... oh well. Behold the power of Punching Bag! Some good coffee. Tasty. A game with boss fights so intense you can actually drink a cup with one hand. Okay, so presumably that made the statue explode. And or it was that original one that looked like it had a giant pedestal for a dragon on it. Oh wow, it goes both ways. Although we have the get out of stunlock button. They don't. See, FFT set everyone's expectations too high. You don't get any skills out of these crystals. It's sad, really. So many potential knowledges of getting, like, ether or something going away. It was the only one of them that died. He's like, no, man, it's cool, guys. I'm gonna turn myself into a statue. They're gonna touch me and get slightly warped away. Just watch, I'm gonna be the one with the plan here. Sadly, his plan didn't work. Seems like we also could have solved that problem with a sledgehammer. This will also probably be the only time you see a dragon protected by turnips. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and assume we're gonna fight this boss guy here, and then we'll come back to that one pedestal, and he'll be completely alive. And or other guy will be waiting there at some point. There was definitely a pedestal for some kind of dragon-looking thing. Oh, what is this crap? Alright. And my controller's busted again. No, wait. Apparently that was plot related. Yeah, that's not gonna go well. You missed. Yeah, that's just freaking lag right there. It's the June. Playing music for it. Okie dokie, I'ma play this thing. What the? I'm playing it on a friggin' sleigh. Get over here, Santa. This instrument is amazing, and I want one. Time to mug a god. Do, do, do. Ah, delicious coffee. Alright, let's go nowhere. Different tune, sorrowful tune. Let's get earth powers, let's do the melody, and play. Nice. Sweet, now get over here and pay me. Not doing these performances for free, sir. Busking for the gods, yeah. You know, come to think of it, was that ever a thing in Greek mythology? It feels like it would be. Because I know they had several musicians in the pantheon and whatever, but I can't remember of any of them that are like, you know what, I'm homeless, so let me go friggin' bug some deities, see if they'll spare some change. It likes the music so much it's hiding behind a tree. Pay me. Got silver. Got silver. Got silver. Get out of here, you cheap bastard. Didn't give me any gold. Alright. So I guess that's not where we have to be. Let's go back. not moving, and you can't see us. Alright. Yes! Aerial egg. Okay, let's see what we can sell. Alright, we're keeping Barbara, we're definitely keeping Badger Shroom. I think this thing can go. Thank you. Sweet. Looks like we might be getting a couple of bikes. Got some people had posted them for super cheap. Kung Fu Yetis. I feel like this isn't the way to go. Wait, Cutting Pine. Is this guy related to Bud? He's got some kind of tree powers. Okay, maybe we weren't just here. Alright, boss fight. Yes. Oh, and it's the second tier boss fight music. This is the stuff that I was playing for the Rainbow Wolf. Wow, he discovered immunity to side taps. This guy's the most threatening thing in the universe. Okay. I mean, I suppose attacking would help too, but... He wants to do a thing. And let's see if we time this right. Immune. Neat. It's kind of like a giant flailing chicken if you look at it. Nice. Dragon go boom. Steal the experience before Orson can. Yoink. Do we fight him again in the in Hell there? The Mana Room? Okay. Dragon Bone. Love how he's like, this is a gift, I ripped it out of his sternum. It's just kind of par for the course, Birdman. It's just par for the course. Suppose we should feel bad about that, but, you know, after that whole, that entire, you know, kind of small country in OB64, it just doesn't really compare, you know? Alright. Moving on. Dude, let me report to Colonel Cactus. Didn't ask for your opinion, sir. Yeah, if they make a remake, they absolutely either need to have a prompt when you leave the house to go get one of those followers. Like, maybe you just get the Pelican to go get them for you, or it would be nice to just have the option for them to wait outside for a minute. Birdie legs snappy. Dude! Too soon! Wow! Oh man, the cactus is brutal! Holy crap, this vindictive bastard. I mean, we knew he was a psycho, but crap, man. Like, oh yes, their legs were very snappy. They snapped and broke all their bones and ate all the marrow. It was a good Friday. Let's see. So I ran off to handle the sous vide. I assume we killed James Cameron's The Acrobator. Kind of. Did you happen to catch catch the cactus's little comment there on the matter? But yeah, no, the boss was... I don't think he even touched us once. I mean, he was immune to some stuff, but man, bird leg snappy, yes. Dude guy killed off all the birds, and then one of the birds came back and was like, oh, why do you do such unspeakable things? And then just died. And then the cactus's only comment is, wow, bird legs snappy! Oh, dude, that thing is brutal. Can't even remember what the hell the name of this thing is. Whew. You know what? I wonder if Drowned Dreams by any chance is the name that inspired Drawn Dream. If anyone's ever watched that series. It was pretty trippy. Alright, Wind Guardian, I think. Master fought lots of birds today. I wonder if it hurts to be poked around by their beaks. Wouldn't know, they're all dead now. Alright, looks like got about 30 minutes left, give or take. Alright. Should be good. Let's go see if we can do another one. You know what, and I'm actually starting to come around to this weird drinky abomination that I made. Just, yeah, never ever mix coffee and Faygo. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm sure there's some plants to pick and all that, but we're just going to go ahead and get on with it. Wonder if anything from Legend of Mana inspired blank. As sad as it is to say, I don't think Legend of Mana inspired anything that came after it. Not even future Mana games. Which is sad. I'm sure this inspired at least a few psychiatric visits when people tried to review it. Boom! Alright, sweet. It's so springy. Alright. The Bone Fortress, man, that is metal right there. Love it. Love it. Was that not summoned by the Skull Lantern? It probably was a mix-up, to be honest. The field trip. So basically what you're saying is, your teacher made you climb over several mountains and go to a bone fortress for a class. Huh. And as well skeletons too, because why not? The hell? And okay. That's that mummy from the school. Okay, fair enough. Wow. Alright, what have you got to say? Plant on the hell containing fire mana. Okay, so we're gonna steal it. How is it that almost every single game on this channel we can never really seem to avoid genocides? How well. Wait, what? Is that what she... Okay, if that was just some speedrun crap I just did, I was just talking to a couple of them at random. Oh, I see. Gather 3 reagents, bring back for me, and I'll mix them. Okay. What did you pick up? One was Spratling Leaves. What was the other? I think I talked to this one. Found some Uli Pollen. Green Moss. And Brass Ore. Okay. That seems like a proper recipe for, I don't know, getting tetanus? Okay, so it wasn't that. Alright, green moss. What do you got? Star Sparkles. Roly-poly. Okay. One of them is okay? Oh, no. Alright. Let's try the Roly-Poly first. Roly-Poly, Rat-tail, Sproutling. Test if it's the Roly-Poly first. Nope, nope, we're struggling this out. Okay, so it wasn't the bug. Gypsy Tooth. Green Moss was one of them from before. Silver Mushrooms. Okay, we'll see if it's Green Moss. Background drama happened. Right, Silver Mushrooms, and then whatever that third one was from before. That's 2 of them. So which one of you has it now? Star Sparkles. I think that was one of them. See, I wish they wouldn't wander. Brass. We'll see if it's, It should still show 1. Yeah. So it should be silver, should be sparkles, and... problem is, which one's which? Okay, that one's moss, that one's gypsy tooth, that one's sparkles, okay. So it's that middle one, and then the bottom right one. Still shows 1, okay. Silver Mushroom, Star Sparkles, and Scales, something Scales. roly-poly. Sparkles. Polypollen. Should show 1 for this. Yeah. Like, I wish that you could just tell them yes or no. Yeah, fairy scales. Go bottom right here. Star sparkles, and then I think it's this one. No, that's gypsy. Crap. Yeah, the fairy scales, they were right there. Yeah, so we know what 3 it is. It is scales, mushrooms, and sparkles. Now, just figuring out which one's which. We got sparkles. Even come back. No, 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 don't, no! Okay. It doesn't give you a reset option that way. No. 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 So yeah, we know which ones they are. It's just a matter of finding which of the identical people has it. That's kind of frustrating, not gonna lie. It should be bottom right for that first one. What about you? No. No. Maybe it's that one that's digging there. No, the one that's digging is copper. No, it's the one on the top right, I think, for the last one. We'll see. Stop mixing this unnecessary crap. No, no, come on. No! God dang it! I know which one it is, just let me get to it. I triggered on the wrong one. Yes, we are close. If the correct people would talk to me and let me grab the things I'm trying to grab, we'd be good. Okay, so top right and bottom right. And then the blue at the top. There, we got the right pieces. Let's go make a nuke or whatever. Dang it! No, no, no. Get that follow bot crap out of here. No. 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 Ban you. Get out of here. This is the tiniest of tiny channels. Stop sending me follow bots. Made Chagrin makes their heads explode. The hell? Boy drank some of this by mistake and he ran around. Oh. You know what? Suddenly it makes a lot more sense. It didn't quite explode, but he just, you know where I'm going with this. But here, take this. Oblong seed. That wasn't worth it at all. This is like when you go play an MMO and then go back to the starting area like 400 hours into the game. Like, here we go. You baked a cake. Congratulations. Like, sir, I've already friggin' punched out gods. I don't know what to tell you. But aren't you proud of making a cake? I mean, I guess. Literally a thing that happens in RuneScape a couple times. Alright. We have accomplished a salamander, apparently. Let's go back home. Just wanted to help you get Swole Swallow. No. Why are they so common lately, though? Like, really, it's not like... I mean, on the YouTube side of things, stuff's been growing up really slightly. I mean, I guess on the Twitch side of things, it's been going up maybe like one person every time, but it's not like usually 1,000 is the point in either one that anyone really starts caring. Other than that, it's just little communities doing their thing. If XCOM, Tactics Ogre Mod, and Legend of Mana does gay followers, I don't know what will. It's not even XCOM, it's the copy of XCOM that very few people remember. Blammo. Yes, we should go and traumatize Bud with that. Alright, let's go downstairs. Might have time for one more. Also, it just occurs to me, that thing probably spawned because we forgot to go get Dragon Slayer guy, didn't we? The Dragon Slayer guy that's also a Dragon Servant.
Picking up stuff from the ground, mixing them, and mashing them go boom. Isn't that a little bit childish? Didn't your mommy tell you not to do things like that?
No.
Not really. But then again, mine was terrible. Anyway, let's see.
Sorry, just checking something real quick.
Anybody here by any chance replace the gears on a bike before? Hi there, nobody new type. How's it going? Alright, let's go get Dragon Slayer guy. Probably go punch out another dragon. Hopefully, you've had a boke. Not since the memory loss. Ah, well dang. Well dang, why'd you have to reformat? Nah, you're already locked in, Mr. Gamma. You said boke. So now we have to ask you what a boke is. And how do we get one? But yeah, no. We were kind of thinking of doing this whole family bike setup if we could do it for maybe around $100. Ah, wait, crap. Didn't mean to go there yet. I got skateboarding figured out in my own spine scoliosis. Eesh. Ouch. But no, but yeah, no, so we had this whole thing planned out that we'd both get bikes and then get one of those little trailer things and I would just drive the trailer. Which, if you've never seen those things, they're pretty friggin' sweet. Basically for the kiddos, but yeah, as it stands at the moment, it looks like one of them possibly needs some replacement stuff. And I've never actually replaced the gears on a bike. I'd assume it's relatively simple. It seems like a fairly simple process. Alright, Mr. Dogman, that's also Lion Man, that's also a dragon, that's also a slave of a dragon, but is also possibly the king of a dragon, and is also a slayer of a dragon. I don't know what the hell you are. Let's go. Yay, bike. Wonder if my sis will find a way to put her phone to the bike so she can watch U-Tards while outside. I mean, you can already just get some Google Glass or something and just watch it through that. Anyone remember Google Glass? Yeah, that was a great idea. Would you like to walk anywhere? And just have a thing on your face at all times? Thought this was a dog dragon? He's like a slave, but also just, I don't know, he's like 5 different things.
Gee, I wonder if we'll accidentally cause another genocide. No, you haven't. You've been making explosives up here. Yeah, like existing. There's been a weird voice coming from inside the Boner Castle. Alright. I'ma kill it. The Cranium Gate. Oh, that's beautiful. Dude! Yes! That is so cool! Oh, that is so friggin' awesome! The Ghost of Nemesis. Everything about this. Everything about this! Dude! This guy's too cool. No, we're gonna stay. You're too cool to leave now. I mean, to be fair, he does belong there. This guy's not wrong. He's also probably going to last about as long as everybody else did. But he's even got rocket punches! Although he's the one boss that hasn't been getting infinitely stun-locked so far. So, you know, props to him there. Poke, 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 poke. Accidental spin, poke, poke, poke. No, we killed the cool thing! I regret this immediately. Though the Mana game's Darkstalker models and their slice reality teleport moves, they're so cool! It's so freaking cool. Yes! Look at this Dark Souls 2 going on right here. The hallway of cartilage. Oh my god, dude, this is too cool. It's so edgy, it's gone around to cool again. There's nothing here. Looks like some kind of trap. It looks like a table, man. Well, everybody disappeared. That's fine. Edgy Node does cringe. We're gonna lose subscriber. Nah. You can't lose at 0. I'm just kidding. Actually, I'm thinking, you know what? Maybe that's what I should do with that TO level 1 run. Just like save it for 1,000. Just like somehow convince people to go join up for that. Because at that point, I think it gets monetized to give like a whole $1 a month. This isn't a money-making thing. This is a sanity project. Every other minute of the day is spent making money. This one isn't. Coffer! Exactly. Coffee good. Alright, so it wasn't that way. That way, can't touch the table. Going out this way seemingly does nothing. What about this way? Vertebrae room. Oh, that's not as interesting. This place is decorated with the dorm guise of a girl who uses Legend of Mana soundtrack to attract guys. Ooh. Ouch. I mean, I'm sure some people are into that. That skull was talkable? Then I'm gonna talk to it. Oh my goodness, hit it. Man, there's so much love went into these ones. Throat Slitter. Oh, okay. Just affects one thing here. Alright, and what's your deal? Okay. Cool.
whatever that was happened. It's not descriptive, adjust your guiding skills. Turn left at Bones. Actually, hang on, I just noticed, one quick second. And back, let's see. That's me every time someone knocks on the door and tries to sell me something, the old slice and vanish, I call it. Old Janemba. I thought you were supposed to answer the door and get your stats, but... oh well. Not everything can work out that way. Alright, screw it. Delete button. This is a weirdly nasty place that they make you fight these. They kind of just infinitely stun lock you there. Hardest encounter in the game, apparently. By the way, this isn't the one that's crazy long, right? Like, I vaguely have an idea of what I'm supposed to do here by the looks of it. So, talk to skulls, receive plot. Okay. I think we were supposed to talk to that one first. Need to answer the door, then there's this guy talking about vaults and protecting mankind from nuclear fallout, that weird guy. Yeah, then you meet him later. Sweet. Ah, that's so cool! We just killed him and he's right here. Yay, we found Orson! Got demon meat! Long-ish, but the crazy long one's near the end? Okay. That is so frickin' cool! Alright, and I'm assuming the last one we get the dude guy back. And then after that, presumably there's a boss. Over there to the right should be the one place we haven't gone yet. Pretty sure that is the same sound effect they use for blocking in the GBC Zelda games. And that's probably going to be the door that I need to open, rule of threes and all that, so there's probably going to be another skull here someplace. Alright, all well and good. I think it puts Lark there. Gotcha. Yeah, we'll check down here one more time. Oh, come on. Never mind. Anytime now, just finish these off. Hit the switches in the previous room. The one that we started in? Alright, let's do that. Which switches? Is that these things? Do I hit him somehow? Okay, that did something. Third floor, I guess. The hell? I have no freaking idea. I mean, that's fine. We'll find you in hell later, I guess. Well, even she admits, like, yeah, you're the stronger one of the two. Not immune to stun lock, though. That's a hell of a lot of health bars, though. This is definitely gonna be a time battle, isn't it? She's just auto-healing. Oh, there she goes. She just had so many health bars that it took a while to go down through them. Yep. Good luck with that. Blame the balance department. Oh no. What's this gonna be? What's this gonna be? This isn't another random question about existential crisis lesbians again, is it? She's left a key on the ground, but it's hidden by the lamp. What the hell? Let's go back there real quick. There it is. Except, hold on, controller's being weird. You received a key! Neato! Please don't be super loud. Whatever this is. And hopefully don't be super copyrighted. And or hopefully terribly offensive. Sorry about all the chips and chops. That's the computer trying to understand what the hell's going on right now. It's like, you can't run all these things at once. There's last skull, I assume. Raven feather. Can we talk to you? No. Mega Man clip, alright. Okay, that's hilarious. Yeah, there's no need for audio on that one. It's all video. It's just a guy trying really, really hard to get some life in Mega Man, which on what I assume was an Iron Man run or something, and then just immediately jumps off into a spike and dies. All right, giant table thing do anything? No. Skull doesn't want to talk. Okay, cool. Let's go. Throne of Corpses. It's not edgy enough yet. Edge harder. 2 edge, 5 furious. Wait a minute, that skull moved.
Bonus fact, if you had a Saga Frontier 2 data on your memory card, the bridge would have a hidden boss fight. Well, I mean, the first step of that is having heard of it before. Can I talk to these skulls? Let's try it here again. I'm assuming it asked me one of these sides. Alright. And that opens up. Presumably that lets us leave. Transportation device. Okay, let's try a different floor then. It's adorable. Alright, what's the point of this room? Apparently we're in a boss fight. Cool. Punched Kid Dragon so hard he exploded in one hit. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, there's a skull over there. Maybe it's the right one. It doesn't look interactable. No one can hope, right? Might as well just use this, because I am now over time. Again by time. Alright, this was pretty pointless. The entire second floor seems kind of pointless so far. No talkie, what is the point of this place? Actually, wait, there's one place we haven't checked yet, and that's around the corner. Please be the room that we need. Nope, we already went there. See, I don't like when it does that, though. When it's just like, here, let's just travel through a bunch of rooms for busy work. Good. Good job. I think that was the guy from, a few parts ago. Over from the beach there. Yep. Do we get boss fight now? It's good that all these crazy teleporting Nightmans know who to actually follow around here. Feels like they should be following Steve. Now, presumably we go to the first floor. That opens up the front door. That third button's new. Yeah, there we go. That's cool. So if you don't have a follower, I wonder what it does. I think it was a generic soldier. They all look like Thomas, the guy from the beach, though I remember more quests with him. If you find them, gotta find the siren that killed his brother. Then we will. Wait, what? Okay, so I guess maybe we could have skipped that entire section, if that's to be believed. Right 3rd floor. Does this open up? Guess not. Let's see. When I back to Tooth Hurt. I spent a little bit of money. Covered a... Weird. Okay. There we go. Boss fight, please. Give boss fight, please. Lark the Conqueror. Welkrat. Nice. Nice. Oh, sir. Here also. Man, with all his coolness, he's not immune to this crap. Like, surely they must have known. Yeah, that's adorable. Nuked. Skullman boy, what a huge arm. And a bee pion. Yeah, didn't even get touched. Stun attack. Yeah, the quick attack stuns everything, not to mention the most basic move you get makes you completely immune for several seconds. Yeah. Nice. Alright. Let's get the real boss, please. Come on, Orson. You're holding up the cutscene. How do you feel being immortal but forced to die every time? Feels like playing Dark Souls. Like, it kind of feels like really the best way that they could handle all this is just never come close. Also, I think this this dragon's secretly that one lady from the new Star Trek there. Sheer hubris. Everything I've seen of it is pretty unfortunate. Man, that thing's sweet looking. It also kind of looks like it's made of, I like spaghetti squash, actually. Come here, spaghetti dragon. Whoa. Hey, he's also got that block move. Alright, fair enough. Let's have a quick drink while we're building up our meter. Do the block move for no apparent reason. Yep, yep. Alright, one more little tap, and you're as good as dead. Man. Goodbye. This definitely has the tactics order problem of most of the stuff you can start with right away will break the game. It's like the Godzilla movie where he's a zombie. True. Also, those statues feel like they must be from something else in the series. Nice. Okay. Rebuilt himself with statues? Not gonna lie, that is cool as hell right there. I don't really know why he did it, but alright. Yeah, that was pretty pointless. Look cool, though. So, props on style there. Don't you steal my XPs. It's Orson's job. Okay. Everyone knows bone dragons are like decorator crabs. You have to get a princess tiara and Superman cape next to them so he'd reform with them. Maybe a smiley face mask? I want to see Cabbage Dragon now. You just put a little pile of cabbage next to him.
Then again, that kind of goes right back to that Legend of Dragoon Dragon. It's like the second or third dragon you fight in that game. Okay. Sweet. Well, I mean, he's giving us new areas, so this is fine. I know we're basically probably bringing about the bad ending here, but oh well. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. Alright, let's go see what Colonel Cactus has to say about this. Not to mention, this seems fitting for this dumb as hell character that we've been having for so long now. This feels like a very Steve thing to do. Just bored on a weekend. Like, oh, time to go bring about the apocalypse again. I haven't really done that anytime this month. Yeah, whatever, guy. That door's not openable, right? Must be a bathroom or something. I'll assume that door's a bathroom. Though indoor bathrooms around this time were pretty frickin' opulent. Or considered kind of an opulence. Skelly Snappy! Yeah, we snapped the skeleton, exactly. Oh, I get what he's... Okay. They're snappy like they're... Okay, he's not talking about snapping bones, because that's totally what's going on here. No, he's talking about they bite. Okay. Fine. He's innocent, dumb cactus as always. Still seems pretty brutal, though. Alright, as per usual, we'll end it off today with the report for Colonel Cactus. Around this time in Mana. When does this even fit into the timeline? That Flammy, I can never tell. I don't understand what the series does whatsoever. Stuff certainly occurs. And that's about the extent of it. Was it fun going up and down in the fort made of bones? No. Or was it scary? I wouldn't know. I'm only a cactus in a pot. I'm gonna go ahead and say it was more time-consuming than it needed to be, but I think we might have potentially been able to avoid that with that puzzle. Alright, anyway. So I gotta get going for now. So, I'll hopefully see you guys tomorrow. I'll see, might just do TO tomorrow. We'll see. So, see you guys. Take care. And, see you then.